Today, everyone reported for training camp on the Minnesota Vikings and 25 other teams as well. The Chargers and Lions, they already reported a couple days ago, and I think other teams did as well, or something like that. But we are back. Training camp is headed in the right direction because the regular season is just right around the corner. We have a preseason game in just a couple weeks. And now that we're back in the building, the Vikings are starting to take in some familiar faces. And I guess we could be exploring a potential reunion with a defensive player who was on the team just last year. So let's get right into it. Before we do, shout out to our affiliate partners at Green Gridiron. If you want one of these mini helmets, the link for that is in the comment section. Hit that link, use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN, at checkout to receive a discount on your purchase. If you don't want this Viking helmet, that is okay because they have all 32 NFL teams helmets as well. If you don't want this specific Viking helmet, they have the original helmet, they have the throwback, whatever one you want, they probably have it. And if you don't want an NFL helmet, that's okay because they have college helmets as well. And if you're feeling crazy, they have fully customizable helmets. So if that's something you would like or intrigues you and need a gift for somebody, hit that link in the comment section. Use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN, at checkout to receive that discount on your next purchase. So, veteran defensive lineman Jihad Ward is visiting the Minnesota Vikings today. According to insider Jordan Schultz, Ward was an important, perhaps underrated piece of Minnesota's D-line rotation last season under Brian Flores. He's since gone unsigned over the course of this offseason. Now, Jihad Ward, who teammates and coaches call Hattie, played 505 defensive snaps for the 2024 Vikings, appearing in all 18 games, including one in the postseason. Per Pro Football Focus, he recorded 31 quarterback pressures, which was easily the most among Minnesota's interior pass rushers. Jihad Ward had one sack, 10 tackles, and a pass breakup and a fumble recovery, but his impact went beyond box score stats. Jihad Ward played a lot of football for us. Okay, he became in what some may say a household name, but not really a household name. Like he became somebody you knew on the Minnesota Vikings, if that makes sense, right? You see his name pop up, he makes a tackle, you're like, oh, cool. But you don't really understand that he's not a starter. He just played a lot of football. And last year, our defensive line really wasn't that great. So, of course, he's going to have a lot of playing time. And this offseason, we upgraded the defensive line. So, we'll kind of talk about that here in just a little bit. But his role also grew over the course of the season. After playing at least 28 snaps in 4 of the first 9 games, he did so in 9 straight over the back half of the season. Now, Jihad Ward, who is 31, was originally a second-round pick by the Raiders out of Illinois in 2016. He's had a journeyman NFL career so far and also spending time with the Colts, the Ravens, Jaguars, and Giants before landing a 1-year deal with the Vikings last season. He has 19 career sacks, 8 of which came in his 2 seasons with the New York Giants from 2022 to 2023. So listed at 6'5", 285 pounds, Jihad Ward is a big-bodied interior player who also has a versatility to line up at defensive end or even outside linebacker. He's also a valued locker room presence with plenty of personality. Let's go back up to there. It says he can also line up at defensive end or outside linebacker. When Brian Flores was hired, we talked about it. The one thing he wanted more than anything was players to be versatile. Jihad Ward is just that. That's why he landed a 1-year deal with us last season. So, if the Vikings end up signing Jihad Ward to another 1-year deal, they'd be able to use him in more of a true rotational role than they did last season. I don't think that'd be the case. I think we would still move him around if need be, right? Now, they signed Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave to big contracts this spring to boost their interior pass rush. Their presence would mean Jihad Ward playing fewer snaps, which is probably a better fit for his abilities. He had a 51.5 Pro Football Focus grade last season and was sub 43 with the Giants, while the best grades of his career have come in a couple seasons of 2018 and 2020, where he was below 300 snaps. So hosting Ward for a visit doesn't mean a signing is imminent. The Vikings may just want to check in on his health and see how he's doing, keeping him in mind as an option moving forward. If they do end up signing Jihad Ward, he would likely slot in on the depth chart above younger players like Jalen Redmond, Levi Drake Rodriguez, and rookie Tyrion Ingram Dawkins. I apologize if I said his first name wrong. It's a tough one. Tyrion, you get it. But if we do sign him, that's where he would be listed. So I'm going to go off like this. Like, a visit for Jihad Ward, since he was already on the roster, probably doesn't mean, hey, come and check out the facilities. Look what we did with the locker room. We cleaned it up a little bit, picked up the trash. No, I think what this is saying is he's coming in, he's getting a physical. Where is he at after the offseason? Is he in shape? Is he healthy? Stuff like that. Kind of talking like what he liked last year, what do you think this team could do to improve this season if he were to join the team. Just kind of seeing where his head's at. It's a lot of meetings, probably talking with coaches and front office members one-on-one or in a meeting setting, stuff like that. Just really trying to see where he's at mentally, right? If he wants to join the Minnesota Vikings, and if he does, where or how would that come about? How would that happen? How would Kwesi Adofo-Mensah make that happen, or would he make that happen, right? I'm not saying it's going to happen, just because what we did this offseason of signing Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen, that's some big pickups. That's some big money getting shelled out. We really don't need much more depth at the interior defensive line room, especially when Levi Drake Rodriguez is a fan favorite, or not really a fan favorite, a coach favorite. Like, Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi Adofo-Mensah picked this guy, undrafted free agent, and said, he's a star, or not really a star, but he's a staple here. He belongs in this league. We believe in him. He's going to get more opportunities, and this is his chance. So I think bringing Jihad Ward in would kind of shut the door on those chances a little bit. But Jalen Redmond deserves more opportunity to play, and especially when we have Harrison Phillips, Javon Hargrave, Jonathan Allen, we really don't need much more depth on that defensive line. So I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. Jihad Ward played a lot of snaps, or at least a decent amount of snaps for us last season, played some good ball. Maybe he is a better option than Jalen Redmond or Levi Drake Rodriguez, and that would help down the depth chart, especially if somebody needs a quick breather, a one-play snap, or whatever the case may be. It's possible. He did come in for a visit today. We'll see what happens and what transpires of this visit. Nothing is imminent, but a reunion is possible. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, folks, and Skull Vikes.